What's up? I'm Bobby with Lifethroughlotus, and I'm gonna go in interviews.
God level June.
Good Go team, it's your boy Benny Gold. I got my brother Bobby, Life Through Lotus. We're here with Golden Interviews. So basically, Bobby, I'm just gonna start off like introduce yourself, like tell the people what exactly it is that you do.
What I do specifically, I'm a personal trainer and I'm a yoga instructor, and I specifically help people move better without pain, and I help people train without having a lot of equipment around or without a lot of weights. I do know how to help you use weights, but primarily I want to start you off with body weight first, and then gradually transition to weights. So that way you have a solid foundation, and help people who don't fit in, or not necessarily fit in, but fit in with themselves primarily.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
So you big on comfort, making sure people are comfortable in their own skin type of thing.
Yeah, and really help them live a better life. Like if they don't fit in, it's like growing up in high school or something like that, they really just don't fit in with any group crowd. They may go from one crowd to another crowd and they just don't match with anybody. Then I can teach them how to start their own thing and be the first one to start their own group, because essentially they're they're a leader essentially, and they just don't realize it, and because they can drive with other people
And become followers. So
Yeah.
is this something that you dealt with growing up in high school? So is this what made you go into this aspect? You know, feeling like that you were maybe let's just say an outcast or anything. So so you created your own lane.
Yeah, exactly it. So I was I knew everybody, or just about everybody. I didn't always know everybody's names, but I could see a face where I can always had the skills to go up and talk to anybody at all and do different things that's really outside the norm. It was just I'm not mixed with anybody. I'm just going from group to group, and I see other people, they have that division, and I'm only with these group of people the whole time and stuff like that. And I was type of person we just can't all connect.
That's
Yeah, but
definitely
then I was just started to learn more, and yeah, that's the gist of it. It's more to it.
Of course. So where do you provide these yoga services and everything plugged in so that people know where they could come find you?
So right now at Old Town Bar in Clinton, Mississippi. It's right across the street from the City Hall in downtown Clinton, and right across from the restaurant 303 Jefferson. And I also just got hired on at Club for Fitness in Madison, so I'm gonna start training out of there. And other than that, I can train anybody anywhere.
Okay. So you'll do it personally. Say somebody call you, hey, basically make schedules work so they'll be able to happen. Okay, that's dope. That's dope. At the club, what is it? Club for Fitness. You're gonna be doing the same thing in Madison. It's do you have a specific thing you'll be doing, just yoga, or is it anything there too?
It's gonna be a little bit of both. Right now, I'm a few hours away from getting my RIT, my Registered Yoga Alliance teacher training certification. And so when I get that, I can train, or not. I already got a personal trainer certification, but when I get that RIT, then I can actually do yoga in commercial gyms, because you got to have the certification to do it in commercial gyms, but not necessarily local studios like where I'm at now.
How long does that process take to get that certification? How long?
It really depends on where you go.
Okay.
And so I didn't go to any retreat or anything that took normally retreats, they don't take a long time, but you in it full time every day learning something about yoga, and it's so it's only a few months less than actually staying in the city and just going about it month per month, because this one it was only a few weekends out of each month. I missed some months due to other work, but it took half a year for 6 months. So
Wow.
And it's still going on now. But if you just do a retreat, it's gonna take less than that, but it's gonna be more intense, and it may be a little bit overwhelming. It just depends. But you never stop learning, even though you get the certification, you're not done learning. It's still more that you can learn.
Right, always. So so does it cost to do something like that? How much is it to get involved with something like that?
If you actually do a RIT, it costs a good bit of money. Mine was around $2,500.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the thing about the pricing is, people don't understand how effective this stuff is, or
Yeah.
how good it is for you, how good yoga is for you, it's a real like eye opener for you. And when you go to physical therapy or get hurt or anything like that, majority of those exercises, corrective exercises,
Come from the yoga.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So that's why if you go like out of state or somewhere different, not here in Mississippi necessarily, you'll see these places charge a lot for like a yoga class, or for a yoga instructor. You can charge a lot for it, and that's the thing. Like, you want to have a high price for it, like, because the more you lower down the price of like whatever you're offering, the more you hurt the market, and you're saying like, hey, this is not as valuable as it should be, but it really is. It can really help anybody, and it's a type of yoga. It's like 9 different yoga styles. So I'm not gonna go off and name all of them.
Is there anything that you prefer? Your preferences?
Yeah, Ashtanga or Vinyasa. Vinyasa flow is primarily the one I'm getting certified in, but I know about the other ones as well. If I want to go and learn about the other ones, I would. But right now, Vinyasa, it goes nicely with being more athletic and movement. So Vinyasa basically, simply, kind of oversimplification, but Vinyasa means breath and movement.
Okay.
And that's like the basis of it. And yoga doesn't mean like all those poses or fancy poses. That's not what yoga means. Yoga is you, the yoke, the union, you.
Wow.
So that's what yoga is. So you may not be able to do all those nice fancy poses, but yoga is you.
Yeah.
Go reach and unpeel the layers of the onion to get to your real self.
That's deep. That's deep.
Yeah.
Shout out Brigado behind the camera right now. So do you plan to at some point, as you transition, like, do you plan to do all 9 different styles at some point, maybe, possibly?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, is there any other besides Vinyasa that you are interested in? Is there any other ones? Because if it's 9, it got to be at least one more you into, Bobby. Come on, man.
Yeah. It is, but like I'm not like gonna devote my full life like mastering those. It's like trying to master like all sorts of different martial arts. And,
I got you.
Yeah,
so you need that specialty,
Yeah.
You
can branch out, and that's good to branch out, because I'm really into like tantra and stuff like that. So tantra yoga is like what I like, and that's more towards of like gravitates more towards like the more divine energy type of stuff, and like get into sexuality and kundalini and all that stuff like that.
So that's that Karma Sutra type stuff right there.
Yeah.
So freaky in the yoga class. Hey, look. Hey, however you get it in, Bobby. Where you said they could come get this at? Get a little sexual healing from Bobby. Like,
I don't offer it yet, like primarily in the class yet.
Okay.
That's like that's like
keyword yet.
That's private one-on-one yoga training, or like a little small group session, or if you want help with your relationships, then I love like helping people out with their relationships and stuff like that. I skipped college, by the way, and I got my certifications. I'm learning everything on my own. I'm the type of man who likes things for themselves and like look at different viewpoints and not just go off of what everybody else say. Because me, like, again, I always felt like different, like I didn't fit in. Like I always had like different feelings towards a lot of stuff, just because I can see different perspectives, and that's like it breeds a lot of different emotions as well. So I just like always took a step back before I said anything and really try to look at both sides. And it's a lot of stuff that I can't do that with. Like a lot of political stuff, I'm not gonna sit down and go through hours worth of speeches and stuff like that just to get a political view.
Okay.
No, that's way too much.
Perfect segue to the religion talk.
Yeah.
I know you said that you skipped college, so you have no plans to go to college or anything at all?
When I'm older and I'm like in the place where I want to live in Italy. So like when I'm there, if I have like just free time.
Oh, you would go to school to learn about something. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll go to school to learn about more psychology, probably get like a doctorate in like relationship or sex therapy, or be a sexologist or
Lifethroughlotus, man.
Something like that, yeah.
Sex appeal.
Yeah, sexologist. I say sexologist.
I like that.
But no.
Psychologist.
Yeah, so somewhere in that realm. But but I also do calisthenics as well. So
why Italy, man?
Italy is just where my heart is. It's just a different place where I want to live at.
You could see yourself in Italy.
Yeah,
That's dope.
just, like Do y'all realize that if we didn't have like phones, cameras, computers, radios, and TV,
I wouldn't be able to do this.
yeah, we wouldn't be able to know what life is outside of the destinations we go to.
You right. Wow.
And like,
Yeah, Drake touched on it on Scorpions. People trying to live through the phones and things of that
yeah,
nature.
there's nothing wrong with like living through the phone because you can meet a lot of amazing people and create a lot of opportunity.
I think it's
and,
all in moderation. All in moderation.
Yes, yes. Internet was made to connect us, and that's what it's doing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like that's like one of the greatest things that's happening while we're alive. Like, yeah. But yeah, like
So
yeah.
back on the school thing, how did your parents feel about you not going to school? Were they supportive of it or?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Okay.
Like my mom was like, if y'all don't do anything, at least get associate degree and or have a plan at least.
At least, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, me and my brother, we didn't finish college.
College,
Like,
okay.
Yeah. So like, again, I like to think for myself, and I started to look at the numbers and stuff like that, how much it would cost to go to college without a scholarship, and then to pay for all the books and stuff like that. Granted, I had a little bit of help, but it was still money coming out of pocket, and
Right.
even getting certifications, I learned that it's not the certification or the degree or piece of paper that you get, it's like what you do with it. And so, like, I'm living life now. I'm not waiting like another extra 4 years to live life, because a lot of people do that. They're not used to like doing stuff on their own, making their own decisions. They're used to being in school, somebody telling them what to do and where to go. It depends on what college they go to. They may not still get that freedom to choose what they want, and they may be 26 and they just like, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah.
Like,
That's why a lot of people
Yeah.
who get out of college be without jobs or
Yeah.
not even in their careers yet. So you taking the live life through experience approach through it.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, honestly, that's where the most successful people come, who just go out and try to experience things.
God love with you.
spirituality is there's no necessarily like strict dogma you have to follow. It's just getting yourself better and then becoming more aware of like what aligns with you and what you want in your life. Not necessarily what everybody else wants, because you're not going to be happy trying to go after awards and recognition. That's not going to maybe make you happy for a short term.
Yeah,
That's great.
short
There's nothing
term.
wrong with that.
Yeah.
But it's not going to
For
like...
the bigger picture.
Yeah.
God love with you.